Hi. Well, I know what to do here. Fight, 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 fight. Hug, 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 hug. They're having a great time there. Double kill.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
I like their docking style, but how do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very firm.
Sorry, firing shotguns over dialogue. So they were preying around this thing, as it seemed.
What is this place? Almost looks like the Geth built themselves some kind of church.
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
So this is one of those symbols where, like, even if you don't agree with religion or something, like, it stands as a weird symbol of how sentient the Geth may be, if they even go as far as seemingly having organized religion of some kind, or at least things that are comparable. It means that they're not just automated things running around just doing whatever however they interpret their code. Like, they're somehow actually thinking and questioning their existence and doing something odd. Which makes it all the more alarming that they're all just so seemingly mindlessly attacking you. Makes you want to know why they're doing what they're doing, but you can't ask them the question. And it would be kind of nice to just be able to ask. Alright, where are you hiding, bad guy? I can't see you. A shot came from up there, but then you jumped somewhere? There you are. Haha. Just gonna have to ask you to get off that wall, please. How's that working out for you? He's just floating and dying up there now. All clear? We have another energy barrier blocking me. That seems like the way forward. Is this little dead end with stuff in it? Do you have treasures for me? Oh, you're also a staircase going up. Well, crap. How do I tell which one's the side path? Hi there. Nice to see you too. Oh. Get off of me. Punch. I should not be facing off against a Krogan in a punching fight. Although I did. Twice. Gavin Hassel's console. Oh, here we go. That pretty much labels this as a side objective location. Whoa! Lift had an interesting effect on that time. There we go. He flew straight through me. That was a moment. So here's his data. After a few seconds of downloading, you secured Davin Hassel's design data. And it wasn't even that much of a hassle. Think we're done here? Yep. So they were going for it. The Krogans were moving in. So at this point, things are starting to get weird with the Krogans, too. Like we already have Geth that are showing signs of sentience and stuff, but for some reason seem to be almost hive mind attacking us. But now we encounter way too many Krogans at this point. It's starting to get weird, because at first it was like, oh yeah, spare Krogan mercenaries, maybe to lead important missions. Maybe the Geth just aren't clever enough, so putting like a Krogan with battle experience at the head of each team maybe makes sense. But now there's just teams and teams of Krogan. And that's raising questions about what Krogan force is aiding here. Did they actively recruit Krogan? Did they, like, get a clan to join them? Because the Krogan are split up into clans, if I remember correctly. Ow! That hurt. Let's just do one of these real quick. He's down. Oh, fight's over, I think. We're still jammed, though. Yeah, that hasn't gone anywhere. An Exogeni terminal. What are your secrets? Confidential. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the Notocrux colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events that there back to us. So these guys are scumbags because they found out that the colony is infected and just kind of let it happen. But I still question their logic. Like, who would stay on this planet? You find out that a weird spore creature is here?
We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
If I found out that a spore creature mind controls you and changes you maybe permanently, and is on the planet with kilometer-long tentacles going down through the area. Well, tendrils is accurate, because tentacles implies direct control, I believe. Hello. Like, if this horrible nightmare mind control monster was on the planet, who the hell's gonna stay here? Like, sure, it hasn't infected you yet, but that seems awfully dangerous. Let's just put somebody in stasis. Too many enemies here. That one's down. Blast you a bit. Oh, you're down.
A containment lab of some kind.
It's no armory, but tear up even one claw and that ship is gone.
Tear up even one claw and that ship is gone. Alright. So what can I do here then? Geth terminal. Hard decryption. Still 3 buttons. Geth invasion. According to the data retrieved from this console, the Geth are preparing for a major offensive in Citadel space. If the information is accurate, they're amassing a significant force somewhere in the Armstrong Nebula. That's a big deal. So the Geth are going after the Citadel now. That's kind of the place for all anti-Geth groups at the moment. It's kind of it's closest thing to a home that we've established in this video game in particular, besides the Normandy itself. Private log of Dr. Gamerlay, something like that. I don't trust the Cerberus group. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for, or why they wanted them delivered to the Matano system. My records show nothing of interest out there. And now we have another interaction with Cerberus, who is apparently directly tied to what's going on here. So Cerberus now has multiple ties to what's basically human atrocities. You find a repair ticket attached to the console. The damn door to the shuttle bay is fried again. Works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower, and the safety shutoff kicks in if the PSI gets above 34. But if the PSI is between 31 and 34 zone and the door slams down with enough power to shear through the metal I-beam, somebody fix this before one of the team loses an arm on that thing. Ooh, something that can shear a beam. Between 31 and 34. Oh. There we go. It's this puzzle! The almost obnoxiously common puzzle. Where you click on a bunch of things that have different impacts on how much pressure gets added to a thing to try to make it land between 2 points. Oh, there's none over here. This is basically the same thing as doing that one tower puzzle where the Tower of Hanoi. It's the same territory as far as puzzles go.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with this Thorian creature.
This was my kind of mission. Kill a bunch of Geth and end things off with a huge crash.
I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Well, good luck, everybody. Yeah, BioWare should probably hold off on puzzles in their games unless they want to actually get a designer to make interesting ones, because they do Tower of Hanoi, they do the add up numbers till they're between two numbers thing that I just did, and then in the Mark of the Assassin DLC for Dragon Age 2, the one with Felicia Day, they did the one where you walk around on a oh crap, it was too slow. Well, I have a lot of Omnigel, it's fine. They did that damn puzzle with in the Felicia Day DLC where you run around on a tile floor and you keep you press A on a tile to make it flip over, but then also the ones that are adjacent to it also flip over, and you keep flipping stuff over, including the adjacent tiles, until the entire thing is right side up and shows a picture. And I'm like, really? Really? This puzzle? So I'm trying to think of a single good puzzle in a BioWare game now, and it's not really coming to mind, because they just have such a habit of using the worst ones in all their games. So I think I have to backtrack. I think I need to go back the way I came in order to get our way out. Right, because we need to get to the glowy barrier that was blocking our path. Which is here? Oh, yeah, I think that's it, actually. There she is.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
Where's the Thorian?
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeni was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
So that seems noteworthy because they're going after a plant that has mind control properties. And just a moment ago, we were dealing, well, not a moment ago, about 4 hours ago, we were dealing with Liara's mother, who was mind controlled, and she specifically used the word indoctrination. And she's somebody that's been around for thousands of years and is a great leader in the Asari culture, and somehow was being completely controlled into attacking her own daughter. And now we have a mind-controlling plant. There's a theme with Saren's behavior so far.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Yep, you did bad, and you should feel bad. I mean, obviously it's part of it's the usual thing. They threatened me, I was just doing my job, and all that other stuff, and it's excusable to an extent. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up that they probably would have just sent her in to be indoctrinated next if she'd actually fought against them. But at the same time, the sum total of everybody saying that is why it's possible in the first place. So it's a difficult question to answer, and we have failed to answer it for generations of human mistakes, unfortunately. The situation where if everyone just said no, the thing would stop, but not enough. But not everyone will just say no, at least not at the same time. Hi, everybody. Space. I want to knock them off. That didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. I'm good. Oh crap! Don't run into that. Oh, I ran into both of them. That's the worst case scenario, basically. Oh, I've made a mistake. Aha! Space. Gotcha. I just want to spike them through the air and have them just go sailing over the rim. But it's kind of hard to line it up just right with the physics and everything. It's not my last chance, though. Okay, this is probably time to do this, though. What? I can't repair. Oh, right. Right, I forgot. That is actually a shield. That's not my armor going down. The ship in the middle actually flashes red as it takes damage, as we've seen on the wheels and stuff like that. So the shield actually lasts a really long time on this thing. It repairs so slowly, I kind of thought that it was actually damage that needed to be repaired, and not the same thing. I was wrong. Okay, we're almost back. Look at the whole thing bouncing. It's doing weird Mako push-ups.
Is there anyone picking this up? Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
This is Julianna of Feros Colony. Please help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
And then I just drive away and leave. I mean, I think you technically could. But, yeah, I think that's a mandatory stop if you had passed them up the first time. It's like, oh, but that's my mom. I have to come here. Why are you hiding? What's going on here? Well, now we know why they didn't. Now we know why the people at Exogeni didn't want to go join the other colony, because they all know, and no one told me.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeni database. I know it happened on a cruise. This doesn't have to end like that.
What do you think you're doing, Jong?
Communications are back up. Exogeni wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian, or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeni knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You're a bean counter, Jong. I'm a Spectre. Tell me, how good are those odds?
Spectre, it's a load of crap. There aren't any human Spectres. Right?
Is that really a chance you're willing to take, Jong?
Exogeni will send more assayers. They'll know what happened.
Tell them the Geth destroyed the Thorian.
Yeah, but the infected colonists can't be here when the company men come.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
It's worth a try, but I don't know if I can avoid harming the colonists.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done.
I'll show you evidence, you son of a bitch. No, nobody saw that. That didn't happen. Quiet. Hey, buddy.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
It wasn't too difficult.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander.
Hey, 30 more Omnigel, and almost incomprehensible quantities of money at this point that I don't even know what I will even spend on it anymore.
You shouldn't be wasting time. Deal with the Thorian.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
I'm listening.
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
If we must consider it, dropping in a concussion grenade.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Equip your grenades with the anti-Thorian gas upgrade. This will disable infected colonists without killing them.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path.
So here we go. Basically the entire reason why this game has grenade upgrade slots in the first place. Oh, wrong character. Oops. There we go. The grenade launcher. So we can sort through here. Oh, I've got a lot of them now, huh? Whoa. And go up to... I have a fusion explosive 8? I haven't checked this as recently as I thought. Alright. These upgrades are specifically designed to disable subjects infected by Thorian without killing them. Good luck, me. How am I doing on grenade count? I have 8 total. So we're gonna have to make those count, huh?
It's almost time, isn't it? Maybe we can free our friends after all. I have to help them. It's my fault this happened.
Alright, before we go in, we can review our armor. That's the one thing most likely to have upgrades. Maybe not for you specifically, but the other characters. More shields, less damage protection, probably not. How about the Thorian? No. No such luck today. Do you have a new pistol yet? Nope. Sniper rifle, but she doesn't really use them. Primary sniper person's Ashley, I believe. Ooh, logic arrest tool. Let's compare with Shepard first, just because they're the more permanent party member. Yeah, this one's the same item, but with better tech cooldown bonus. There we go. Now back to Tally for the slightly worse, but still definitely an upgrade one. No no biotic amp for Rex. Or anyone, really. We leveled up 2 more times again. Why not? It's so consistent. Alright. Electronics will give me more shields. Decryption will give me basically max out my hacking, which wouldn't hurt. Those Paragon and Renegade meters are making a lot of progress. The two of them combined are almost a full meter at this point. I could level them both evenly. Probably spend the next few levels going up on decryptions and electronics to max out my shields and max out my ability to hack things. And at that point I'll have all my utility skills done. I'll have max decryption, max intimidate, and so on. And then shotguns are maxed out, so then I just keep putting points into offensive powers to make them have better cooldowns or last longer, and so on. Let's keep making Rex harder to kill. There we go. Advanced dampening. Probably a good time to update our save, since we did that right around the time we were leaving the space last time. Feros, the Thorian. Return to Zeus. Yep, that's it. Go back to Armstrong Nebula Geth activities. These are just places where, yeah, these are just places I found out about on the computers here. More side quests to pick up. I think that's it for here. All right. Good luck at me properly using the freaking grenade to not massacre people. I only have 8, so I'm a little worried about that. Hopefully, my party members won't just shoot them, and they understand what to do here. Because that can get us in trouble fast. But if I'm lucky, I can just get to the Thorian as fast as possible. Just take the shortest path there. Thankfully, we know where it is. Because we know the Thorian is under the ship, and because I explored the place already, I already know where the ship is that they're hiding the Thorian under. So I need to get to those controls and get in fast. And then try to disable non-lethally all the civilians along the way. Hello. This is the ultimate example of the specific nuance between Paragon and Renegade I'm going with on my character. It's one thing to threaten people, or do some shady things for money, or do things that profit you or help your efforts that are just not strictly legal, and bend the rules and things like that. But at the end of the day, like, this would be a case of getting a whole bunch of people killed that may not need to die at all, just because it's easier. You could just shoot your way through all the colonists and kill every single person in the entire colony, and hey, you saved the world from the Thorian, and you hopefully stop some kind of Geth plan, and that's the big goal. So at the end of the day, you're still saving the day. What a hero, Commander Shepard. But there's a lot less people left alive at the end. That's a husk. Wow, we haven't seen them for a while. Hi there, Nightmare. Oh, it's a Thorian creeper. Yep.
That thing was not one of the colonists. No amount of infection could have done that.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you would have it, Commander Shepard.
Unfortunately, I don't think they can use gas grenades, which would be nice. There's 16 colonists and I have 8 grenades. And I had no practice at using them either. So this is a decent example of BioWare reusing assets for this game. Much like how the levels throughout the game are a series of repeating things. Now we've got an enemy type that's just a recycled enemy type, but instead of being covered in circuits, they're a weird plant zombie? Perhaps? Either way, it's the perfect time to be using a shotgun, that's for sure. Oh, there's the 2 colonists from earlier. Can I just run past you guys? Whee! Guys, don't shoot them. Oh, shit. Okay. What? What? I told you guys not to kill them. I specifically said don't shoot them. Why are you shooting them? Well, asshole. They wouldn't let me use the elevator. And I apparently managed to hit one of them right next to the other one, and that wasn't enough of a detonation explosion radius to deal with it. That's rough. Was that Rex? That was probably Rex. He seems like the type that would ignore the order about sparing civilians. Rapid fire levels are happening for sure. Yay, 2 for 1 that time. Much better. So these are just being spawned by the creeper. I wonder if these are what we saw attacking the walls. Not the walls. That Joker said that they're getting attacked on the edge of the ship.
They definitely want to keep us from the ship.
Hey, 3 for 1. That's pretty good. Grenades, please. Oh, they just give you all the grenades you need then. Cool. Hey guys, don't mind me. Hey, I'm getting better at this. That's more disabled. Is that the... That's the blonde guy... That's the blonde lady from the front gate, and that's the vendor. So there are even specific characters we've encountered before. They made it hard to get there. Alright, everyone back. Everyone back. Right over here. Back around the corner so we don't have to deal with any colonists that are around here. As we deal with just an army of undead. Not undead. I don't think they're sentient. I mean, like, I don't think they're, I don't think these were ever people. I think the Thorians just creating humanoid forms to just mob us with. So Maka Doyle's back there. So we want the, creepers to come here if we can. I'm pretty much just knocking them all over with a shotgun one by one and hoping my teammates take them out. We clear? There's 2 of them here. 3 of them here. Okay. How did that not hit you? You guys really make saving you difficult, you know that? How'd they get disabled? Alright, sure.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Huh. Colonists alive counter did not go down by 1 just now. Seems like an oversight, honestly. Where's the thing that moved? Is it right? Shit. Where is it? Did I use the controls already? I think I did, yeah. Oh, here. That's... Oh, this is the ship. I thought this was something completely different. So at this point, the jig is up. We know what's going on, and Phaidon finally had enough. Two Renegade, 30 Paragon. So it gives you a specific number based on how many died. It's how many people were saved or killed times 2. And unfortunately, there was 1 casualty. But I'm not gonna save scum it. It's unfortunate. I don't think I did it. I have to replay it. It was the first group of people. I think a member of my group may have killed them, which is a bit rough that can happen after you tell them not to.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kira, what is that?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be... problematic.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
Speaking of BioWare reusing concepts and assets and ideas, here's take 2 of an Asari commando from Saren's crew, supposedly. Oh no, this one says clone. It's take 2 though of an Asari creature being used as a conduit for an abnormal creature to speak with us telepathically. Oh yeah, right. The Rachni were another case of a telepathic character. So we dealt with Benezia being mind controlled. We had the Rachni telepath Rachni. We have some sort of mind control plant, and both the Rachni and this plant communicate with us by controlling an Asari one way or another, be it an almost corpse or some kind of weird plant clone.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Give me what I need, and I'll strike back at the one who betrayed you.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground and grow.
They are not interested in talking. Oh, creepers are here. No more of that. Nope. I'm surprised we didn't just shoot them immediately. We could clearly see them when we were walking in. Although we've made some effort to talk to the to the actual Thorian. Watch out. There we go. Let's just work on the actual body. That's one node down. So we're just trying to destroy it at this point. How creepy is this thing? It's like the brain bug from Starship Troopers.
More of those and it's in trouble.
It's some kind of brain bug. Unfortunately, Saren betrayed it, and it's not at all interested in talking or anything, really. Just wants to kill. weirdly good at spitting out Asari clones, which apparently I think it had shields, which is a surprise. It can spit out clones that somehow have shield capabilities. I have questions. Yeah, that thing, it clearly has shields. That's alarming, right? Anyway, fly for me. Come to me. There we go. She's down again. There we go. I have to space out my shots or it'll overheat again, like I've made the mistake a few times. But it's effective. Yeah, how advanced is this creature that's been around for... It's been around for thousands of years, presumably. It seems to cover the entire planet in a network of its tendrils. It mind controls people, and it can apparently create full-body clones that apparently even include shielding technology. I have questions, and we're not gonna get any answers to those questions because this thing's going to die, I think, or at least it's sure as hell not gonna talk to us. All right, tally's down. That's bad. Time to use Unity. Haven't used that super recently. Hey, all better. Let's heal. I do not press heal nearly as often as I should. Is that the tendril? Oh yeah, it is. That thing's nasty looking. You know, it's just a good old wall zit, as you do. Oh, here they come. That was the bad time to do that. I think biotics are the #1 cause of frame rate loss in this game. The moment you start activating physics stuff, the game just loses its mind. That'll take care of the Asari pretty much immediately. Unfortunately, most of my abilities are very I have a lot of very anti-technology abilities, but I at least have a handful of physics-based things to throw these guys around with. That'll do for now. Tally, stop dying. I think it's the poison that they throw around. Just take a rest. I'm just gonna shoot this tendril for a bit. We're not close enough to do proper damage. Oh, that's bad. I let myself get snuck up on and poisoned. Good old puke monsters. Who doesn't want to fight puke zombies? There we go. Clear? Not clear. Not clear. Not clear. Not clear. Almost clear. There we go. Oh, I should have fired that. The tendril, come to think of it. That would have been the smart thing. Uh-oh. Everyone heal. How many tendrils are there? I actually don't remember. This is this game's equivalent of a boss fight. Second one after Benezia. Kudos to the game for not crashing every time the frame rate loses its goddamn mind. If this was a different game, I'd be worried that all of these moments were going to be bookended by the game actually just full-on hard-locking. But oopsie. But unlike many games that when they have this have this level of difficulty, it surprisingly is not. That surprisingly doesn't lead to full-on failures. The frame rate struggles, but somehow the game manages to be consistently a stable thing. Hey, it's like they give me a pack of Estus flasks halfway through this boss fight. There we go, 2 metagels. Yep, there's the tendrils. That's my chance to redeem myself. That was not very effective. Crap. Oh yeah, I have this thing. I've got my grenades. The anti-Thorian grenades are probably really effective against these guys. What if I anti-Thorian grenade the tendril? Jack shit, apparently. Cool. Hi, friends. Take a seat. Stay a while. It's like negative frame rate when that happened. I think this is probably the worst the game ever runs because it's trying to load so many different things at once. Because there's a ton of creepers everywhere in this area. It's a really dense with enemies map, but I'm also throwing around biotics. It's like I'm daring the game to crash. Or it's almost like the developers are daring the game to crash, actually, since they did it. Surely we're done, right? Where else would I go? It's like a freaky suspended heart. Oh, drop down. Ha! Nailed it. You guys getting up? You're trying to trap me here. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Well, that's one way to disable me. It's like, an Asari clone. It's an Asari clone. We have to act fast. And then I am completely incapable of acting fast because I've been taken down immediately. Oh, Tally's down again. I just need some space from all the attackers right now. Can I attack you directly from here? That's a start. Just knock all of them back, hopefully. There we go. Hey, Tally, friend, get back up. Important things happening. Oh, jeez. There are just waves of them coming now. Oh, and I made a mistake. Hello, Asari. No weapon for you. No shields either. All better. Yeah, Tally's kind of under-equipped for this because she has mostly tech abilities. I could do shield boost to keep her alive, but most of the enemies are actually doing non-shield related damage, which is problematic. I could waste time doing a stasis, but basically everyone here dies more or less immediately. So it's kind of a waste to try. You can spend just as much time just taking a shot as you could prepping your, the stasis for one enemy. Tally, I just revived you. Alright. I was only thinking about the Geth situation. I actually kind of forgot about the Thorian, or specifically the fight with it. Wow, that's a dense room. Oh, we're running out of metagel. So if you keep dying at this rate, you're just gonna have to take a seat, Tally, and sit it out. Oh! The Thorian has taken minimal damage. Come on in, guys. Take a seat. I'll just keep making that joke, huh? Oh. Well, she's dead. Unfortunately, the AI will just kind of stand there. I can kind of fumble with the orders, but the effectiveness of what you can do is limited sometimes. Oh.
I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
How did you end up inside that thing?
My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you're following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need the cipher.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look a little unsteady, Commander. Perhaps you should return to the Normandy.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Do you know what the conduit is, or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit was the key to the Prothean extinction.
That can't be good, whatever it is.
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it before Saren does.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it. But I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous. But I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
That was weird. That really seemed like more dialogue was supposed to happen, but we just teleported here and one thing happened and we were suddenly here. Okay.
Ships are already on their way here with supplies.
Thank you so much. Now Exogeni will pour the money in. We'll be able to rebuild and then some.
Looks like the colony will survive after all.
It's nice to finally get the support we deserve.
We've never had funding like this before.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
One last chance to turn that side quest by moving him here. I'm still slightly confused. I guess the Geth must be constantly trying to take out any evidence of the Thorian, even now that they've failed at stopping me from getting to it. They must. I mean, they don't know about that necessarily, but just the fact that there's a battlefield happening in the background, and I'm wondering, like, who are they fighting? Like specifically, these guys are up in a tower shooting. Are they shooting at like other people shooting back? Like, are there humans here fighting? Because it seemed like this group of people was basically all that exists, like, on the whole planet. Really? I'm just not sure who's fighting. Because if you're trying to take out the Thorian seems to have tendrils that are mostly like on the surface or the ground or even underground. So I don't know what the hell's happening up there and who they're fighting with. Especially the top laser. The top laser is shooting out like horizontally. Where's that going? Oh well.
I hope the new money doesn't spoil this place.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
Well, we saved absolutely everyone we could except one person. It's not a terrible record. Do I have a quest marker here? What's that? I do seem to have a quest marker right here. What journal entry are we talking about? I don't think I have one. Yeah, I don't. We just need to find the conduit and go to Vermeer and then do a bunch of side quests. Any of the ones I want to do. As you can tell, there's a lot of recycled content going on with a lot of these, so I'll have to pick and choose a bit. But we'll definitely be doing a bit more of the side content next. I gained 3 more levels. Jeez. Level 41. Alright. Sure. A few more points for Rex. We've now maxed out combat armor. Warp's not a terrible idea. And throw. Stasis. Let's go up to advanced throw next. It's a decent goal for the next thing. Go for more dampening. There we go. Alright, so now the party is level 41. I believe the cap... I want to say the cap's somewhere around 60. Or at least stuff stops mattering somewhere around 60. We'll see. For now, We need to meet up with Joker and the rest of the crew and just debrief and decompress after that. Oh, hey, it's you.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Goodbye.
I wish you well in your future efforts.
Thank you for everything you did.
Who's in here? Oh, a bunch of the people that we fought along the way. Any of these people dead? Oh yeah, she was one manning the computer by the ship in the first place. She's from the original crew. Decryption, more decryption. I thought I did it all. Oh, what are you hiding over here? Cargo logs. While decrypting these logs, you found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs aren't clear, but it appears that they maybe have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
With multiple connections to Cerberus, it seems like their side quest in particular would be one to prioritize, because they're up there with Dr. Hart for just straight up atrocities being committed.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back.
Free? I can't believe I'm free.
Look at that. Look at everyone sort of showing like human emotion and whatnot. Now they're not weird Stepford Wives plant monster things. But they're still one note, but a new kind of one note, because now they're all exasperated and free simultaneously.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
So I think they made sure to place those characters in the same locations, because I think you can actually still turn in the quests after you deal with the main storyline, if said characters aren't murdered during the fight.
Thank you for freeing us.
Alright, I think we're all set to leave. That's not the door. A+, Commander Shepard. A+.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I just need some time to let this cipher do its thing.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
You sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeni should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Exogeni tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best, then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
As expected, the Thorian continues to just keep pressing. Nothing's ever good enough. Oh. Whoa. Didn't quite load in the rest of the place, huh? Hey, Presley, any updates?
Yes, Commander?
Nope.
Carry on, Presley.
I don't think so.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, let's round this off by making a quick trip over to Joker. He usually has a colorful line to say.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.